We've got Patreon. Finally. It's so long overdue and we finally got it. We need you to sign up. Do it. Do it.
For as little as £3 a month, you're going to get 48 hours early access to public episodes. And you're going to get a Patreon exclusive episode every Thursday. We're going to do specials. We're going to do loads, but it all depends on the support we get. So the more of you that sign up, the more content we're going to put out. Get involved.
We've been asked for ages and now we're in a position where we can finally do it and we're dead excited. Sign up so we can get rid of Liam's jacket. We'll get him a better one. It's awful, isn't it? It's so bad.
I like the jacket.
It's so bad. You sign up, we'll get him another one. And
yeah. Give us £3 a month so Liam can have decent clobber.
Yeah. It says a lot about you. Sign up, do it. We'd really appreciate the support. Links in the description, all that good stuff. You know where to find it.
It's ice cold. My mum's nipples, Fraggle Rock.
And we've started. This is your hat trick. You've got the hat trick ball.
One, yeah. Second one in the studio.
Second one in the studio, in the bedroom.
You laughed as you said it, thanks, Phil.
Hey, no, I was thinking I need to now's the time to start a podcast, and I'm already thinking about how to adapt. She's got loads of space. I know, yeah, she has great access. Not to use
your third episode and your first one in a jacket that isn't brown.
Yeah.
I'm really surprised.
What's going on?
I thought it'd be interesting to mix it up.
Is it because of the Oscars last night?
Yes. I was hoping to get a last minute
nod,
or even like, can you present best special effects
in your catsuit?
Yeah, one that no one will fucking want. Best eyeshadow this year.
You kind of look like a magician. Talk me through it. What's the reason?
So the reason was I thought, which of the 3 T-shirts I normally wear should I wear for this one? And then I thought, this jacket, right? 2014. After I'd won the panel prize, I was in Newcastle doing the stand, and I was with Matt Reid and Lee Kyle. Matt
Reid was at the Newcastle stand.
Yeah, I know, it's odd, isn't it?
He's never there.
I don't. Yeah, he was just working the bar, and there's a vintage shop across the road, and I went, should I get this? And I was wearing blazers a lot then, like these sort of things, and I went, should I get this? And he went, and I always remember Lee Kyle, it's Matt, also we just went, you're earning?
Like giving you the nod, yeah.
You're earning.
The British Art Foundation.
Yeah. And I've never worn it because it's shit, innit?
It's not great.
And it stinks of damp as well. But I found it's still got the tag on it, $27.50.
A man died in that jacket. That's a toe tag.
Yeah, I know, yeah. Do not resuscitate. Take shopping, you know. So I thought,
that's all he had on him in his pocket. It's the $27.50.
Yeah. It's still got the spare buttons. So I thought I'll wear it for this. I might as well. Been 10 years waiting for this moment, and it's out.
It doesn't feel like it fits you.
It doesn't. It did 10 years ago.
Do you ever consider like reinventing, like changing up the uniform, changing the?
I went to a shop in Covent Garden the other week, so in Top Secret, and I went.
Covent Garden's like pretty central, isn't it? Quite spenny
around
there.
Banging Covent Garden. I went, come on, Phil, let's do this.
You're earning.
Straight into a vintage shop. I went, let's move on. Let's go 80s. I look like such a fucking arsehole. At one point I put on like a bomber jacket, and I thought, what is this? I look like a granddad in the 80s who still like goes out and dances a bit.
And that's always been your style.
I know, but it was like. But, it's just too... So I tried to do something different, and then I ended up buying a brown leather jacket. And I was already wearing a brown leather jacket. When I got to the counter, I went, I tried to buy something. And even the girls at the counter were like going, what's he doing? He's buying the same jacket. And I went, I'm trying to come in for a new look, and I panicked. And they even like, we're not 10% off. They're not 10% off because he felt sorry for me. He didn't know what's going on. That's 10% off. I went, thanks, this isn't what I wanted.
They thought you were benefiting from the charity you were supporting by buying the jacket. It's one of our lot.
I'd like to like a focus group, like a sort of like a help group for like people who can't change the clothes that buy the same clothes.
I need it. I often think of reinvention, but the last time I reinvented myself, I was listening to a lot of Kevin Smith podcasts, and I started wearing like American football jerseys and backwards baseball caps, and no one called me out on it.
Baseball cap.
Mate, I was wearing like fucking toe exposing sandal. It was a bad time.
You in a backwards baseball cap is who the Down syndrome kids bully. That's like
it was awful. Like it was the Flash as well. Like I had the Flash, Star Wars. I was getting
Green Lantern t-shirts with blazers and that.
Yeah, with a blazer.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on in that phase. But like you've got like because you got a beard, and you'll go, oh, Kevin Smith, but then he never looked like that was the 90s fashion, wasn't it? But then when he was wearing it, and then he lost loads of weight after his heart attack.
Yeah, they went
still wearing really baggy clothes. It made him look iller.
Yeah, it did. It did. Yeah. Like he just like shriveled away.
And now he just cries, doesn't he, on YouTube?
Yeah, he smokes a lot.
Cries
of weed
about how good
cries.
Batgirl was. They want to release Batgirl.
I just like the idea of that simplicity of like the cartoon character wardrobe, though. Like literally, like everything looks the same. Don't address what I'm wearing now.
Well, I think we have to
see your eyes going down.
Please don't. I mean, we've got fucking Shaun the Sheep here, and then we've got what's going on with it. Like you pointed these out, I didn't notice, but none of us can make fun of any of us. Can we get that for camera 3? Crocs. I don't think any of us have come off well. Look at this. None of us look good. We can. Any one of us could be throwing stones in a glass house.
Well, as soon as we got like our own space, I say our own space is fucking mum's space. Let's be honest. As soon as we got this,
it's a council space.
Hey, listen, I'm paying for this space with my taxes.
You don't pay taxes.
No, I do. I'm still on benefit. By the way, I've still got a limp. If you're asking, I've still got a limp. That's why it's the only podcast I can do.
But I just thought,
that jacket's cut off the blood flow. That's why. Too tight.
Well, I might lose it. It's because we've got spare buttons. Right?
Yeah.
I can't drink this. I'll play. Lad, a couple of pounds.
Water me in the face. Yeah, just thought I'd get away with it. I've just kind of given up and with the desk situation, just whatever's going on below.
I'm so tired of hearing you tell this story.
I'm trying to
how you don't try anymore. It's so boring.
I just have to justify it to guests, though. I want you to know I'm aware that I've given up, that's all.
No, but I think it's worse.
The fact you're justifying it
when
to
people
Phil
know
Ellis
they're an
of all
arsehole.
people.
Yeah, well, I feel
they know they're an arsehole and they just still carry on by being present. But like, they know they're an arsehole, but they carry on. And then they always go, oh, I can't help it, I'm a bit of a prick. And you go, well, then you know you're a prick, and yet you continue to be a prick. I think it's worse. You should be fucking ashamed of yourself. And what were these dwarves under the table that you've been hiding?
Shh, that's the secret.
They're not even working. They're just sat here looking sad.
Would you take this as a compliment or an insult? That like,
already it's going to be an insult.
If we were to have like a guest on like that, I didn't know. Maybe I'd have wore jeans. Maybe I would have put on, but I just thought,
so you feel comfortable.
I thought, Phil doesn't care.
So this is like a loveless marriage.
Yeah, I'm not making an effort.
Yeah. Just giving up. You know that we're not going to have sex later.
You wore your nice jacket for me.
Never say never. That'll be like you could have that as the picture, just my jacket on the floor and your pants. It's your Crocs.
It's like that end up song. Who's these new Nikes by the floor? It's like by the door. It's just this. Who's this pinstripe blazer near the door?
Who invited a lounge singer over? The 70s. None of this. I don't know what situation this would look good in.
Jacket.
Yeah, waiting on in a bar. Like, what am I doing?
I like it.
Valet parking for an Ibis budget.
Yeah. No, I look like it should have dust on it, and I've just come out. I'm going to help you with your bags. It's like a hotel that used to be nice in the 60s.
Like a character in a murder mystery, did it?
Yeah. Like any Britannia hotel now. Like you look at it and go, probably was nice this in the 40s. Then I come out going, help me with your bags. And even the staff going, we don't even know if he really works here. He's just here. He's always here. We're scared.
What's happened here? Is like a thread missing or something? Like seems like the pinstripes thicker here. You see
There's one bit here I noticed when I put it on earlier. By the way, it smells really badly of damp, so don't get too close.
I love it.
Fucking now we're talking.
You grab my foot.
Yeah, because I've never worn it, so it's just.
I love how you
weird.
I think don't get too close, and you got as close as you could.
Yeah. You're almost inside.
I'm coming on too strong now. I feel comfortable around you, Phil. I've worn me jocks. Can I sniff you, please, Phil?
Is this where you're talking about? Because
and the sensor. Yeah.
So here, it's got like a really fat pinstripe. I thought it had pulled a thread. I think it's just. I don't know.
Fashion.
Weird,
I can't see it from where I am.
Oh
yeah, that's really thick.
Too much pin.
Yeah, it's a veiny pinstripe.
Stripe. Why don't you write in? Let me know what you think of my new look.
Oh shit! You've just reminded me. Like, I need to thank my wife for making the sign. I didn't do it on the last episode.
No, you were a bit busy, weren't you?
I got a wife.
Yeah, I do. I
Is this a new sign then?
Yeah, we
new
changed
name.
the name of the podcast.
Yeah. It's rubbish. No, I'm joking. When did the name of the podcast change?
About
recently.
2 weeks ago.
I mean, it's much better than the other. I mean, but it's still got that kind of, they have a word, everyone's copying it. Off your chest! I mean, come on. It's a bit much, isn't it?
But we've always done off your chest. You've quite happily done that feature on the podcast before.
What? I don't remember this.
Get it off your chest, Phil.
It's a better name.
Thank
Spread
you.
negativity. I bet it was like. At
It's a
the
bit miserable, isn't it?
Yeah, it's too. I mean, that's what I do.
Yeah, that's why we kept inviting you back.
Yeah.
It took us
And
3
then
years
we're like,
to
look,
figure
we
it
want to
out.
spread it, but not this much.
It's
But anyway, yeah, much better than that. Well done.
One of the crises we had was how are we spelling the yeah? Do you like it's a bit weird, isn't it? Yeah, but at the same time, you don't say off your chest, it's too formal. And then our Jack pointed out to me, my little brother, like after the sign's made and up, that off your chest, YER is probably
Right, you
more
just go-
northern, innit?
Get it off your chest.
He don't fucking know what he's talking about.
Yeah, get it off your
Get
chest.
it off.
That was taken.
Or was it? .com.
Anyway,
I can't even have philelis@gmail.com. Some fucking arsehole in Leeds has got it. Gutted.
Would you not try Phil Ellis comedy?
Well, do you know what? It's so funny. Vittorio said to me, he went, what's your email? I need to send you this thing. So I told him, I went, right, it's this. It's got 3 L's in it. Put a question mark after the M. And he's going, what the fuck is this email? I went, well, Phil Ellis was taking. He went, well, why don't you do phileliscomedy@gmail? I went, oh, yeah, that's a good idea. I never thought. I've had this for 50 years. I always have to follow up. What's your email? I have to follow up with brackets. Put 3 L's hyphen underscore.
How many
Otherwise, it
business
goes to an
opportunities?
accountant in Leeds.
How many business opportunities have just drifted into the ether?
Well, they've got 2. But the bloke in Leeds used to go, he just gave up now. He goes, Phil, he says, can you please let people know that it's 3 L's underscore or whatever? He goes, because I really don't want to do a gig in Hull this Friday.
So you're in direct contact with the other Phil Ellis.
Yeah, he contacted me on Facebook very kindly, going, Phil, this is a job opportunity you might want to take. And one of them, he went, it looks a bit too far for the money offered. I'd ask for a bit more. I went, oh, thanks. It was I was like, what the fuck's happening with this relationship?
There's another Liam Tuffy, you know, he keeps trying to add me on Facebook, but he's a bodybuilder from St. Helens who supports Tommy Robinson. So I'm trying to distance myself from him as much as possible.
You want to get him on?
Yeah, I was going to say, he sounds like a better co-host, to be honest.
Yeah, he looks like
Google
A little bit more about him.
Yeah. He's built like.
But he don't wear Crocs, just wrestles them.
Yeah, don't judge me, Crocs.
I'm not feeling good today. I'm feeling
Why not?
very
You seem
rough.
a bit down.
Yeah, I'm feeling
What's
poor.
up,
This is
mate?
the 3rd time I've been ill this year. I was at the GP today, and he says I've got a viral infection. It's not contagious. He did make a point of
Yeah,
saying
I'm just
that.
as concerned. I mean,
no,
what type of
genuinely, it's
GP
fine.
is this, by the way? A virus isn't contagious, then it's a pretty shit virus, isn't it?
Well, explain why Beth's not been ill once this year.
She's immune to you.
Maybe.
It's possible, though, isn't it, if it's a recurring thing?
Yeah,
And she's not been ill once this whole time you've been getting ill.
not once.
You sure you've not got cancer?
We don't have sex anymore. Maybe that's the problem. We're not close. It's largely if we can't stand each other. She hates me.
Well, who have I been watching having sex through my binoculars? Which flat are you in? So sorry to so sorry to the neighbours. My apologies. I am not a creep. I genuinely thought I was watching them have sex. So my apologies. Yeah, I keep getting that cold. Is it like that horrible cold with the? I've had it. I had got one at the beginning of the end of last year.
Yeah.
It lingered for
same.
fucking ages.
I'm
and I got ill
cold
again.
while sweating. I'm fucking sick of my life, man. I'm a good person. I take vitamins. You know what I mean? This is just not fair.
Yeah, but you have a similar diet to him. You just eat fucking chicken nuggets and mayonnaise. That's not like
I don't
a
like
fucking
mayo.
staple.
I bought 20 chicken nuggets the other day. And I wasted, and that was it. I got 20 chicken nuggets. There was 19 and a half in it.
That's not on.
That's not right. Is it?
I'd
Someone
write
bit your
a
chicken
formal
nugget.
complaint.
taking
Someone
offence.
had a bite of your chicken nugget.
Yeah. Well, I can't tell if one snapped in half, but it seems odd. They're so fucking bender. You can't really got to go at them to snap them in half, haven't you? You've got to like fold them over themselves.
What's the
So they
teeth
must have
marks
had
on
a
it?
bite and thought he won't notice. Well, I fucking did. McDonald's Trafford Retail Park. I noticed, and I'm coming for you. And the Colonel in Glasgow, the one on Sucky Hall Street. You're having it as well.
What's
the size
he
of
done?
them chicken wings. Fuck off, mate. No chicken that small. Sorry, I mean, what were we talking about?
So yeah, I went to the
New name, though, I
GP.
like it. This is-
You like it?
I think this is going to help.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Being sarcastic
No, I
always.
do. I know. I mean it.
He had a supportive look in his eyes.
Right.
Yeah,
But when
I'm
I asked-
trying.
We
Come on,
were
I've got the
genuinely
new
just.
jacket, new me.
I was at a gig
Bit of
and
nipple?
I plugged the podcast to an audience member afterwards, and she just said it sounds depressing while knowing nothing about it, and I was like, it's just not the vibe we're going for.
Took us 2 years to realise that.
Yeah,
Spread
largely
negativity might not be
wasted our time. But,
I
you know,
did
here
think.
we
I
are.
mean, I don't know why I didn't mention it earlier.
Well, you can't, can you? Like, imagine if you'd have
No,
just
I
come
would.
on the podcast and gone, thanks for having us, lad. Your name's fucking shite, though. Anyway, see you
No,
later.
that's on brand for me. I should have done it.
Yeah, if
If anyone's going to do it,
In fact, it's so on brand.
You were like our second ever guest as well. You could have just like.
could have snipped it in the bud early days.
Yeah.
I think I was enjoying going. This is born to fail.
In fact, it's so on brand for you that we'd have thought you were joking and kept it for longer.
Yeah, he's obviously being sarcastic.
Yeah, we thought you being a deer and he likes
We
it.
put another negative in the title.
Spread negativity.
But no, I think this is going to be rebranding. Very important. Well done. Don't be scared to rebrand, guys. Look at me. New jacket. These guys, new title. I mean, it's a shame you're not going to be around to see it. You're clearly on your last legs, but. But anyway,
In another 2 years, he's going to come in blacked up. He's going to rebrand that much.
it's going to be the toughies. They're going, I'm so angry, I'm going to fucking fight someone.
Is that what I'm like?
No,
Alter ego.
So I'm like off camera.
yeah.
So yeah, I'm feeling very run down. Largely, you're gonna have to take the reins. But to be honest, if I was gonna pick any guest to just sort of like take the reins, I think it's like we've done episodes with you previously where I've.
It's his day off.
Got 1 day off in 2.5 weeks. I'll just come in.
But like we've done episodes
Who's
with you
our
before.
podcast for us because we can't be asked.
We've
done episodes with you before where I've tried to host, so you've just not let me get a word in. So I was like, if I'm gonna be ill, I might as well do it now. I'll just sit here.
Well, I think that's the right way, isn't it? It's like fucking, you've got to bring the guest in and let them just explore the space. Sounds like I'm doing a stand-up.
You're not allowed.
You gotta let them breathe.
Let me shine. Just let me shine. Let me shine like my pinstripes in the right lighting. I love the way I always look at the camera. It took me a while to find the right one. Got you.
Yeah, you got
Right
it.
there, baby.
Professional,
And I get
mate.
the ring light.
You do.
You know what I mean? Don't know what that meant. I do know what I meant. But what is this photo in front of me?
So-
Do you remember the Dwayne Johnson one from ages
Yeah.
ago?
Yeah, and I remember that little lad that I didn't realise was like a
Shit myself in the kitchen. I actually shit myself in the
snap.
I forced that down me because I knew it was coming. He did that last time.
Oh, I always do that. Like, do you know what? If you're watching a fucking horror film, you know the jumpy bits coming. I still fucking jump.
Do you not remember that we convinced him that was your cousin?
I thought it was, yeah.
We convinced him
Still
it
see
was
it.
your cousin, and he was like, "You want to get him checked out? He looks a bit ill.
Still see it.
He's very small."
Isn't it a shame that like when he gets older, no one will be bothered? They'll be like, "Hey," he'll be like at uni, freshers week. "Hey, we
He's
got that little
literally
fucking
20-odd-year-old.
Is he already?
Yeah.
He's a grown man.
What is going
He's
on?
not-
I don't know
You
what
never
to believe.
Have you seen
He's
the
not
video?
21
He
there.
met Mike Tyson and he shook Mike Tyson's hand, and Mike Tyson starts going like, and he's a grown man.
He's not there.
Yes, he's Eastern European.
Oh,
yeah.
what is going on?
He's 21. He's exactly 21.
I don't know if that's a grown man, but still a man.
Hasbulla Magomedov.
He's a grown man.
Russian names aren't real.
I bet he spends a fortune on prostitutes. Sex workers.
Much better.
Sorry.
You're improving. You're getting better.
Sorry, it's because I've been playing GTA. My apologies.
He's 3'4" tall.
I'm not that interested in him.
Hasbulla.
That's enough. I'm happy with that. He's old and he's short.
It's so funny that, listen, it's so funny. So I've typed him in. It says obviously that Hasbulla age, all that shit. It says people also search for Andrew Tate and Beetlejuice.
That's funny.
Is that the holy trinity of toxic
If
masculinity?
you say Andrew Tate 3 times, he pops up and fucks your life up.
I watched Beetlejuice recently. Beetlejuice is not even in it. For
No,
much
he's
at
only in
all.
it for about
What's the
3
fucking?
I know.
What's that all about?
Same with Jaws.
It's actually the
I've not-
comedian.
I don't think he's called Jaws though. The show.
It's actually Beetlejuice, the American comedian, which I didn't know was a thing.
Oh,
he's,
yeah, there is a
he's
He
got
used to
like.
be on the Howard Stern.
I don't think
show
he's a
or something,
comedian.
didn't he?
It says it's American comedian actor.
They used to get him on a talk radio show, and he has that like.
Howard Stern.
Is it something encephaly or something? He's got like a. Do you want to do some features, Phil?
Yeah.
I know how much you love games and quizzes.
Oh god. What was that squeak?
That was the chair giving up from under me. Thanks for drawing attention to that.
It's good to be back.
Yeah.
So
I'm so ill, man. I've got nothing.
I know. I keep looking. I'm going. I don't know whether just to focus more this way.
Yeah, you really
look
should.
like you're just sort of keeling over.
In my mind, I was like, should I see if I can get Phil to guest host tonight? But we have to record the Patreon episode, and I thought we can't get into guest host 2 episodes. Like, he's not going to.
I'm happy to take over. Welcome this week on Off Your Chest. What you got? What do you need to get off your chest? I've got a few problems. Congestion charges are the big. This week on Off Your Chest, we talk congestion charges. We talk about Brad Pitt's fledgling career in the 80s.
Early 90s.
In the 80s onwards. And we talk about that new viral infection that is sweeping its way across the Northwest. Started here in Manchester, and here's patient 0 right here.
You sound like a weatherman.
Up like a single mum. Off to get some more monster from the shop downstairs.
That's more energy than either of us have ever given any episode.
Good, I should have my own show. Maybe I should just take over. Can I use this studio?
Yeah.
I'll just call it.
You have to.
I'll
John,
just
my
call
wife,
it.
John,
I'll
my
just
wife
call
to
it
make you
off.
aside.
I'll call it Offie. I just talk about what I've bought this week. Freddos are good.
Here we go.
Right.
And we're gonna have to adapt your pronunciation of the yacht.
Yeah.
You really went in on the yacht. Off your chest.
Yeah.
Or you could just get rid of all the letters except for HES. It could just be him shadowboxing.
Yeah. All that, and I could just talk about revolutionary leaders.
Chesney Hawks.
Yeah.
So I love bringing up
Chesney
the...
Hawk. Chesney Hawk. Is
It's
there an
Chesney Hawks with an S, isn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's a plural of Chesney Hawks? Is Chesney Hawkses?
Go out to Chesney Hawks.
A nest. A nest of Chesney Hawks. Fucking hell, I hate my life.
Liam, read the things on your laptop for us.
That's what I love though about trying to do features when Phil's on, because like, let's be honest, even when I start reading, as soon as I start reading stuff out, he's just going to lose interest instantly. He's already...
What? Okay, guys, this week Off Your Chest, it's feature time. Spin that wheel.
Fucking hell.
So we got a couple of features where we ask listeners to send us the finer things in life and the not so finer things. Phil?
Let's find out.
What are the finer things in life for you before we go any further?
View of number 1. It's not about me. It's about those people out there who pay good money to ask this bullshit question. Let's hear.
This is the public episode.
Public episode. Thanks for listening in, guys. Do sign up, like and subscribe. Honestly, it really helps the podcast. Just give it 5 stars on Apple or wherever you get your podcasts.
It took me an hour to do that in promo form yesterday.
Yeah.
You started doing hand signs last time. Cowabunga.
Oh, yeah.
So like you said before about getting a McDonald's chicken nuggets and you're like missing half a nug, that would be like a not so finer thing. A finer
That's
thing
a
would
fucking
be...
great example.
Half a nug.
Shooting from the hip there,
No,
aren't
I'm
you,
just
Liam?
trying to, like, so Phil knows so we can hear his, but a finer thing would be when you get like extra nugs.
Oh.
So what's a not so finer thing in life for you, Phil? Don't you dare say sitting in this room with us.
When I have to leave, go back to my mundane life, I want to stay here forever. What would I say? Well, I'm really glad you asked me this, because this week I've got a few things I want to get off my chest.
That's later.
It's not so finer things are the fact that yet again the government have let us down.
What have they done this time, Phil?
Who knows? I don't read the news. Pretty sure I'm supposed to be angry with them though. Stop it!
I've got a question for you actually about
What?
the news today. Have you seen all this? You said you don't read the news, but there's a lot of shit going around about. There's a photo of Kate. What's her name? Middleton.
Yeah,
And they're all,
the one on Pornhub.
she's just had. She's just had surgery.
It's a different one that's been big face.
She's just had surgery, hasn't she? She's come out of hospital and there's a picture of her with the kids, and they're saying it's like AI.
Yeah, but then didn't she? I saw a tweet from her going, "Hey guys, I just like in my spare time I like to try and use Photoshop, and I made a mistake."
Oh, what's her? It was actually.
Was she?
She's come out and
of course it's
admitted
not
it.
her. She's not gone on Twitter.
Someone else is working it
is.
for her. Does all this AI shit scare you?
I couldn't give a shite. I'm more scared of Russia.
His reality is more terrifying than anything virtual, so he's just it's all right.
Fucking hell. What are they going to steal? My personal detail. Good luck. Have a better time being me. Got no money
It's not
they
so
can
much like
steal.
the theft. I'm like scared of like a Terminator-like situation.
Well, I mean, look, this planet won't last much longer anyway, will it? So I'd rather.
I'm more right with that, you know. Like if I die,
you're not going to last much longer. Looks of it. Why would you care?
Well, like,
you won't even make it to the next iPhone.
He did say, you know how he said he's been ill a few times in like 3 months. He went to doctors and they said that it's only an issue if it's like 5 incidents in like 12 months. So he's already got like a fucking head start.
Yeah,
he's got
already over halfway.
If he's sick twice more in 9 months, then it's an issue.
New high score, baby.
So
you'll be all right. You're young. You can get over it. If I got ill again, that's when you have to really worry at 42.
When was the last time you were ill?
I think I'm still ill now.
Look at him. He's hardly a picture of health, is he? Well, that's coming from me.
I still look better than you.
Especially in that.
Thank you.
So yeah, what are your finer things in life, Phil?
My finer things. Well, I think I like to sit back. There's nothing I like more than on a nice, what day is it?
Monday.
Nice Monday evening. Sit back, relax, a nice glass of cognac on my balcony, looking out over the Thames River. I couldn't remember if it was the Thames or the Thames.
He's really travelled for this record.
And maybe listen to some classical music. You know, bit of Bach, Chopin, maybe a little bit. And now, hey, listen, guys, I'm not a bloody stick in the mud. I like a bit of Keane, I like a bit of Ed Sheeran.
You just put Sebastian Bach and Keane in the same.
Like a bit of Keane. I like to rock out, a bit of Coldplay. Sit there. Hey, I can let my hair down. I put it on, let it down. Yeah, that's what I like. Nice cognac, sat on my balcony, watching the sunset with one of my many wives.
Is that what you'd have been doing if you didn't come?
That's what we'll be doing after this show.
So sorry.
Thanks for your question. Thanks for your question. Who was that from?
That was from Aaron.
Brilliant. Thanks, Aaron. Thanks. Like and subscribe.
Isn't your tour halfway through anyway?
Yeah, don't bother. Fine. We've hit the fucking knackered. Touring's dog shit.
Is it? Yeah.
No, it's all right. It's the driving. I think you always think, oh, well, of course no one's going to drive me around, but you kind of go, it's on tour, but it's just me driving for 11 hours.
No, Phil, your life is my dream.
It's a fucking art centre, and then you dance around as a cat, and then get back in your car. And wonder how many
He's
times
genuinely not lying. And I saw your show at the Fringe in Jesus fucking Christ. It was so good, man. How many dates have you got left of it?
That's very kind.
I just did the trademark Phil Ellis episode closure of the laptop. It's not in the air. It's not in the features again.
I want to do the features.
No, I want to hear about your tour. It's more interesting.
We've got another 15. So we're doing a run in Soho in May again. So we've got another 5 dates there. When does this go out? Because I'm trying to think. When.
This will go out next Monday.
I'm very tired.
We'll deliberately put it behind a paywall.
Yeah. Should you be pressing record on all these things?
Next Monday it goes out.
Yeah. So it won't help you this week. But then, like next week, it's all like we're in sort of fucking like Corsham and Swindon.
We have fans there.
And Reading is on. Well, that's this weekend. I get confused.
Do you not know
God, I'm so tired. But yeah, so we just this weekend we just did Glasgow Stand, which was amazing. The Frog and Bucket, which was great.
I'm there this weekend.
It's great. Such a good venue. I love it. I love Glasgow as well. It's brilliant. But the chicken wings
I'll have a bit of energy.
Fuck right off. I got told to leave the KFC.
Why?
When I was there a few weeks ago. Because the KFC's open until 4. So of course I'm going to go in late. But
4 a.m.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I went in, paid for my KFC, and then they went, no, I was waiting for ages. I went, can I have my KFC? They went, yeah, it's not been ordered. I went, but look, it's on my bank account going out. There's even a picture of the Colonel next to the transaction. And they went, we haven't got it. I went, but look, it's gone out. Look, there's the Colonel, £11.99. Look, it's got the time on it. It was 10 minutes ago. I went, what do you think? They went, well, we haven't got it. I went, but why do you think what do you think I've done? I've gone into Photoshop and made this screen. I went, look, and I was scrolling.
Kate Middleton over here.
Yeah. Like, there you go. Why's that Kate Middleton next to your payout? And it was just like...
She's got her arm around the Colonel.
Colonel's got 5 extra fingers.
Anyway, apparently then after a while, the lady just wouldn't take any. And I was just going, but I went, I don't understand what the problem is here. Can I just please have my thing? And then she went, oh, just get out. I can't be bothered. And she went to the security guard, get him out. And I went, am I really being kicked out of KFC?
Without your food that you paid for?
Yeah. So I went, is this really happening? And then the guy, obviously, he just has to put up, because I get it, there's loads of drunk people in KFC. So,
Where are you drunk?
I'm generally not drunk enough to be thrown out of KFC. I wasn't like kicking off, going, oh, fucking, I know the Colonel. I was like, so I was going, first KFC was in Britain. It was in first KFC in Britain was in Preston. That's what I should have said. Fuck.
That's why you got kicked out. You was wrong.
Yeah. I know. No trivia. And they kicked me out. The doorman went. And I went, really? And he went, yeah. As if to go, I can't be bothered either, but it's just easier just to go. And I went, oh. And then I went to McDonald's.
Did you ever get your money back off the Colonel?
Yes, I put in a complaint to my account, and we.
That's how it should be done.
And so, Colonel, we got the money back.
Yeah.
So you could probably do that with actually having the food. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you could probably have got the food and then still put the complaint in, and you probably would have got your money back anyway. Little life hack, free food.
Swindle.
Yeah, it's worth my energy though for $7.99.
You must have been kicking off though, because you're quite easily pleased in a takeaway. I've been to a takeaway with you. We went to a takeaway in Newcastle. The place was called Tarbouche. We walked in. Phil said, "What's a tarbouche?" And the guy just went, "Everything." Phil was like, "One of them, please."
Everything that's bad for you. Brilliant.
The thing is, I actually still don't know what everything was, to be fair. It was just a big box of shite.
It was a really
it was bad, actually,
well. Yeah, it was bad.
Are we doing
but you
any
still
features?
ate it, didn't you? And I still ate it, so...
Are we doing any features?
Nah.
You're going to leave it?
Come on, listen.
No, it's okay.
He can do
right.
one.
I want to do... Listen, guys, I love features. Everyone's got great features. Let's have a look. Come on, let's do a feature. Come on, guys.
The thing is, though, I'm going to read
professional.
I'm going to read out a finer thing, and I'm going to look to you, and you're going to be like... And then change the subject.
I'm not.
Which is great.
Worth bringing
Stop
up.
gaslighting him into.
No, but now I've brought it to attention. You're gonna be falsely nice.
Just want to give the people what they want. I'm trying to. I haven't shaved to give myself a new. This is the new look, slightly rugged. This. Wait, talk about some.
I've just realised that says American College. I thought he said American Girl this whole time because the C kind of looks like a G, doesn't it?
After all, it was a great big world.
Fucking Estelle over it. She was American Boy, wasn't she?
Yeah, it was American Boy.
What a woman. I miss her. Look, she's dead.
Let's do a feature. Come on,
Give
Liam.
the people
you can
what
do
they
this.
want.
Come on, Liam. Let's do this.
You got this, mate.
You're
you
the
can
Rock.
do this.
Not the Rock. We all know the Rock is a very versatile actor.
You're very secretive over your laptop
I'm
there.
very secretive.
Yeah.
Look at my own work.
So do you want to do a finer thing, Phil, or a not so finer thing?
What
Just
other
do the
features?
fucking
What other
features.
features have we got? This one's weak.
I'm in my feelings. I don't want to do the features. You can't make me.
Have you not got any other features than that one? I've
I've got some Reddit posts, but that also involves reading and listening.
Yeah,
which
great.
I mean, on a list of your skills.
Why are you gaslighting him into that? What are you doing?
Oh no! What if that had liquid in it, Phil?
Then nothing would happen.
Come and see me on top. Come and see me on top. Couldn't give a fuck. Surely was a good one. That could do with a shift.
Johnny Rotten.
Let's have Charlie. That's
Isn't
locally.
that right near your house where you were born? You were born in Preston, right?
Yeah, it seems like on the day it was announced, all of Chorley went, well, not all of it, sadly, but they went, yeah, and then they went, oh, we'll just ease off buying tickets. So just finish it.
Can't
Look, there's a
sell
few left.
tickets in
Just
his
sell
own
them
town.
out.
Keep plugging, Phil.
Not from
Other
Chorley,
dates.
though. It's our enemies.
Are they? Yeah.
No, not really.
Preston
just
does Preston have any town rivalries?
The rest of the UK.
Preston, like, I'm from Preston, but the council have just let's.
You're
listen.
the top 5 comedians from Preston.
No, I've slipped out of that recently.
Who else is there?
I think
Is that
since
what prompted
Freddie's,
the
I think
rebrand?
since Freddie's near-death experience, he's gone up
Yeah,
in the
pound
polls.
for pound.
Gone up in the polls.
Who else is there from Preston?
There's a few of us. There's Dan, me, Beth, Freddie, I suppose. Is he a comedian?
He exists.
And,
I love how everyone's impression of Freddie's the same.
Who else? I'm sure there's another one. No, that's it. Not even 5.
He's not in the
not
top
even 5.
5.
Not even 5, and I'm not in it.
There's 5, including you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good
Are you going to read a feature? Are you going to
No,
be a
I'm not
pussy
going
boy?
to do it. I'm going to be a pussy
Why
boy.
not?
I'm just going to. I feel like I've said no so many times that I'm just going to be all.
You're just teasing. That's what
I am
you are.
just-
You're a
I'm
big
playing- I'm
bloody
playing-
tease.
stop
You
it.
are, right? Yeah, you are.
Stop.
Come here. You are.
Do you want a feature?
Come
Phil?
on, get it off your
Do you want a
chest.
feature then?
So weird. This whole episode.
Come on.
I don't even have the energy to stop him
You're
from
a
raping
beautiful
you, if he wants
butterfly.
to.
Beautiful butterfly there with your beautiful little feet.
Why are you being so secretive of your Matt? Have you got nudes on there or something?
What's he doing right now?
Yeah,
Email.
yeah. My wallpaper's just a big old.
Dear diary.
No, I've seemed to have forgotten my own password.
That's
I
the
know-
real
I know
reason
it.
this whole time.
I know it.
Been stalling while I'm trying to think of
Have
it.
you paid for my parking yet?
Yeah, we're gonna end the episode now. Right,
Why don't you write and let me know what you think of this? Get it off your chest.
Do you want to go through any finer things then, Phil? Or do you want to do it?
Why are you giving him so many options?
Do you wanna
Let's
do
go
it
to
with
the
the
Reddit. Let's go Reddit.
Yeah, let's tailor it.
Let's go Reddit, guys. Okay, strap in. It's our Reddit feature with my co-host here.
Leroy Jenkins style.
Right, Jenkins.
So, am I the arsehole for hijacking? Let me just fucking move this.
I was wondering why it was there.
So, am I the arsehole for hijacking a parking spot? I was looking for a parking spot at my school, but as usual, they were all taken.
At your school? What, it's fucking child driving.
Well, I mean, it could be America.
Oh, yeah, they're cool.
I just presumed a parent, actually.
It's not there. Sorry.
So I was looking for a parking spot at my school, but as usual, they were all taken. As I had plenty of time, I parked in a paid spot while I waited for one of the free ones to open up. After around 20 minutes, another car came and did something similar, probably unaware of me doing the same. After another 15 minutes, both of us saw a person go into a parked car and driving out of his spot. So I fucking told you I couldn't read this.
Fucking hell. Pride and Prejudice. Just fucking, what happened? Did you drive in someone else's spot?
Do you want the summary?
Yes, please.
I'll give you the summary. So there's a parking spot. I knew the laptop was a waste of fucking time.
No.
No, I've got it. I've got the summary.
He's been waiting.
So
This other
there's-
person's now waiting.
All the parking spaces are taken except for the paid
Do you
ones.
see what happens when I'm too ill to take the lead? Do you see what fucking happens?
So there's public parking spots and there's paid parking spots.
Okay, let's do this like last time. Come on. Here we are. This is the guy waiting. He's in the paid one, right?
Yeah,
If you take out the
This
Brad
is the
Pitt,
man-
refill
Would you
it.
pass me the duck, please.
yeah. You want the duck?
Brad Pitt's the park. That's the park car. The duck. That's just someone watching.
He's there for
Okay.
show.
No, let's make the duck. The
So-
duck's the main person. Let's get rid of that.
So the
Stupid.
duck's the main person.
Okay, so they're both in. These are paid. This guy. This is free.
This car
Right.
is taking this.
So he's like, oh, I'm going to wait for that paid spot. I'll just wait here.
Yeah, because he's getting into this car.
yeah.
Then someone else comes in and goes to snake it from them after this person.
There you go. So
Yeah.
then this person.
But while this person's moving, they're like there, ready
Oh
to go
right,
in the
but you're
spot.
going. This
So-
guy's going. Hey, I was waiting.
Yeah, and then as soon as they move, you just Ducky comes snaking in,
Yeah.
cuts that one off.
So you move them. So.
So I'm getting off. I'm getting off. Yeah, snakes in.
Brilliant. That's fine.
Who's in the wrong?
Now this person.
The Marmite.
Although they probably wouldn't have known they were there waiting, would they?
Yeah,
Oh, I don't know. I
I
mean,
think
they're
it's a
both
bit
arse.
snaky, to be fair.
A bit
What would
snake.
you have done in that situation?
I'd have paid the £1.30
To avoid
and got on with my fucking life. I certainly wouldn't have written it on the internet. And if I was to write on the internet, I'd have made it under 30 words that you could have done that story. Fucking hell. I'm surprised he passed the theory.
I literally picked the smallest conundrum. But the visual representation was better than me reading it out, so thanks
No,
for
I
that.
think
I'm still
that
confused.
was good. I've been
I
like,
didn't. I followed what was going on. Did you follow what was going on, Phil?
what with the
Yeah.
I did. Yeah. He's not well.
Yeah.
Let him have his moment.
So do you want?
But yeah, no, I just snaked in, to be honest. I think that's fine.
Yeah.
Absolutely fine. I've been using my horn a lot this week.
Have you?
It's great. I can't recommend it enough. But as long
Everyone's
as it's a good
shy about it,
horn-
aren't they?
Get fucking in there.
I'm shy with my
Get that
hometown.
pram out the way. I don't care if it's a zebra crossing. Why do pregnant people move so slow?
If you're new
Come
to
see
the
me on
podcast,
tour.
then you-
www.phil3Ls hyphen _ Comedia, spelled with a K and a Y. It's PhilEllisComedy.com. www.PhilEllisComedy.com. Get all your ticket needs there, unless you want a different comedian. I'll go to their site. It's very Phil Ellis heavy, PhilEllis.com.
yeah, you won't find anyone but Phil on that website.
Pretty much me.
If you're new to the podcast and you're watching because Phil's on, then we do a section at the end called Off Your Chest, where we invite the guests to get something off their chest. So, Phil, have you got anything you want to get off your chest?
No.
Sweet. Thanks so much for watching. PhilEllisComedy.com for all these tour tickets. Thank you for coming on, mate. And I guess we'll see you next time.
Right, I'm ready to go. Let's start this podcast.
You warmed up now.
I'm good to go. Like and subscribe. Click that button. offyourchest.org.
You didn't do the inflection this time.
Off your chest!